Hello and welcome to the Seek in Harmony channel. Here we are all about spirituality, mental health and healing. Today's episode is about EEG and meditation. So first I'm going to say something about meditation. Meditation is when you are focused on just, you live on presence, people use it in Buddhism and stuff. And if you're interested what I mean by this, check out Alan Watts' video about reality. It's in meditation you are perceiving reality as it is without words, just presence. So here is my friend Ras. He is doctoral student in Helsinki University in neuroscience. So our question: what are brainwaves?
So our neurons in the brain are talking in two different languages. The first one is chemical, the one that we know, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine. All these are neurotransmitters that are secreted for long distance, but for short distance, the neurons are talking with each other often with electrical pulses, just like the computer, just like the device that you have in your hand. The neurons are sending very small current to each other, and in this way they're communicating. And when a big population of cells are communicating in the same brain waves, it's called spectral domain. And there is 5 spectral domains: gamma, beta, alpha, theta, and delta. All of them are associated with different activity in the brain. For example, gamma is when your brain is working hard, solving problems. Beta is when you're actively watching but don't try to come up with new things. Alpha is when you are relaxed but still awake. And then theta is when you start to get sleepy, and delta is the kind of brainwave that we are seeing only when we are sleeping in a deep sleep.
So basically, as you said, the brainwaves are when neurons are coming from another place to another place in certain speed, and there's 5 different, so to say, speed that you can recognize from your brains. When they're in different.
It's not speed, it's frequency.
Frequency, 5 different frequency in your brainwaves, and it's very it's all about what awareness level you have. Okay, that's interesting. So how to get information about these 5 different frequencies of brainwaves?
Well, what I'm doing in my job is more invasive, so I put the electrodes directly in the brain. However, in these days we have a new technology. Actually, this is not new technology. It was around the hospitals and psychologists for more than 50 years, but this is pretty new that it's so tiny. So now we have this headset that is basically doing what EEG is doing. However, there is a limitation. So this is the EEG. It's basically
there is this metal part.
It's basically 5 electrodes. Here you can see 5 electrodes and 2 grounding. So it can collect the activity of the muscles around the neck, and then it subtract the activity of these muscles from the activity that is collected from the frontal cortex.
So basically with this machine you can buy this to your house, and you have the same invention that they have used already in hospitals like 50 years, but now it's in compact invention that you can buy in your homes and use, example, for meditation.
Yeah, it's compact, it's wireless, but the main limitation is that when we are researching in brain research, we want to cover all the brain because maybe there are new things that we don't know. But with this device you record only the frontal part of the brain. And the frontal part of the brain is important. It's important to indicate about your concentration. It can indicate about your relaxation, on the amount of stress that you have. So it's definitely possible to collect that only with the frontal cortex, and that's the kind of recording that we will do with INZO. first thing, what
Yeah.
we will do?
So the thing is that like we need to clean my forehead with, well, we have alcohol, but like you can basically just use normal like disinfection stuff and it will work well, because there should not be any fat, like natural fat on your skin, so that the machine can read your brainwaves. And I have another last question.
Yes.
So how you thought about these 5 different frequencies with brainwaves? So when we are normally awake, our brain frequency is more like this, but when we are asleep, it's more like this. So is the when we are in meditative state, is it more close to awakeness state or sleeping state, or is it something between?
When we are in awake state, we have beta usually.
Yeah, so it's a more active one.
And if you are a very relaxed person, you can have alpha. And the way that this device is calculating if you are stressed or relaxed is the ratio that is calculating between the beta and the alpha.
Interesting.
Right. So this is the frontal cortex here.
Might take some time that it will take all the signals from all my brains. And this might seem weird, but there is no like side effects with this machine. This is very safe. Of course, you shouldn't meditate if you have certain mental problems. If you have a lot of anxiety and you can sit quiet with your thoughts, then meditation might not be the best. Also, if you're having hallucinations, meditation might not be the best because it might make you focus on those things more. But otherwise, meditation has many good traits, and just talk with your psychiatrist if you are wondering if meditation is for you or not. So, speaking safe. So now it's on my head, and the phone will show there's many different programs. The program that we are doing is 2 minutes, and you can.
First of all, we are going to look at your brain waves.
Yeah.
All these.
So this is connected on this phone. That's like, oh, fructose came here. It's difficult to meditate if I have this fluffy ball.
Throw it away, please.
I can't throw my dog away. Hello viewers, I'm Fructus. That's what she said. And
Okay.
with this machine you will get straight feedback if you manage to meditate right or not by audition. Like there's different voice landscapes. So if you are relaxed, you will, example, hear birds singing. If you're not relaxed, you might hear rain.
For this calibration, find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Muse is now listening to your brain signals. Relax and let your mind flow naturally. If you notice that you're distracted, just let it happen. There's no need to do anything about it. Ready? Place your attention on your breath now.
Okay, so as you can see, this is the brain fluctuation of INZO, and we can see how much she managed to bring her brain from.
It's very difficult to get totally relaxed in the front of camera, but
from beta down to
Can I take this
alpha.
off? I'm gonna take this off now.
Wait, before you take it off, I want to show them how your brain waves look like. So if you wait a moment.
I can think something very disturbing and then I can think something very relaxing, and let's see how it affects to the result.
Okay, so here you can see the different spectral domains of INZO in a live.
Let's think something very disturbing.
If you close your eyes, you can see how it changed. Close your eyes now.
I'm gonna get relaxed.
There you go. You can see decrease in activity of most of the spectral domains, because when we are looking, when we are thinking, our brain, oh, there you go, she was thinking about something. What did you thought about?
It's difficult to think nothing if I hear talk.
Alright, so that's enough about brainwaves. It's a easy and safe way to indicate what's going on inside our brain without opening it up.
Yeah, you don't need to open my skull to see, but yeah, this is very practical tool of meditation. This is very practical tool for learning how to meditate. It gives you feedback, and you can't like success or fail in the meditation. It's a skill that you can like take some time to learn it, but it's
I know. Do you want to know the results of your meditation?
I think it didn't go so well, but let's see.
Okay, so out of 2 minutes you were neutral. That means you were mostly beta, busy mind. Yeah, you were 1 minute and 3 seconds, and you managed to achieve calm mind state for 57 seconds, and that's very impressive.
In the front of camera.
That's very impressive, given the fact that Frucht
Frucht came to my lap.
just jump on you, and
Frucht
there
wanted
was
to come to say
noise,
hi.
and there is camera.
Yeah.
So and
Did I get any birds? So there was this landscape, as I told before. There was this city, and then there was this bird, and what bird is about?
So this program is codify your stress level in sound, and the way that it does that is that when you manage to achieve meditative state, so the noise of the city is getting lower and lower and lower, and in this way you know that you're doing something right. And over time you can increase the amount of time that you manage to get it lower. If the noise is getting higher, it means that your brain is getting into more active state or engaged in an active thinking, and this is not something we want in meditation.
Yeah.
And when you are not only calm, but you also manage to get to the lowest spectral domain, which is theta, you are almost sleeping, and then that's the point when you have the birds. So
when you have
you
the
can
birds,
hear the
you're
birds.
almost on the dream, the sleep-like state.
Yeah, and in this game, the birds mean the best level of meditation.
Relaxation, yeah. So how many birds did I get?
You got 4.
Not bad. So before I'm gonna end, I'm gonna tell some benefits of meditation. So when you have very busy mind, if you try to look solution to a problem, it's more difficult. If you have calm your mind, like if you're in peace, you feel it's a decreased stress level. Stress is very bad on body and health. So meditation decreases stress level. It helps you to think clearer. It helps you to have better management of your emotions. It's just many aspects of life will get better if you meditate every once in a while. And this is a good way to do it, but there's many other ways also, and yeah, just try it. So thanks for us about this, and subscribe and like and comment if you have meditated. What do you think about it? Is it hard? How did you learn it? And what are your tools for meditation? So until next video, bye.